shows pride. Can't do that, the horse shows pride. Shows pride, shows pride. So make it happen, Daddy, with the fire half before the uses here and the telegraph. Appetite, I got the horse right here.
Me, without a livelihood? Why, I've been running the crap games since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Well, Nathan, can't you do something?
Oh, what can I do? I'm broke. I'm so broke, I couldn't buy Adelaide a present today. And do you know what day today is? Today is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate. The town's up to here with the high players. Sit down.
Great, go on, thanks.
Scratch, Slim.
Oh, I know I can make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door of the gym at PS84.
There's the stuff behind the basket door.
But Mrs. McCloskey, here let's go.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the bills won't garage in the stars.
But the 1,000 bucks we ain't got. But it's good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short ball. To the owner's established permanent loving crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fellow who can get us. If we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire. Why, good old reliable Nathan, Detroit. Make the size of your body know you want to increase. We will reach if you go broken quiet. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the owner's established permanent loving crap game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the play? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent loving crap game in New York. Crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is. Boys, you know who else is in town? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson, the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Oh, higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. You know, I once saw him bet 5,000 on a cockroach. And another time, he was sick. And he wouldn't get penicillin on account he had bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
Well, did it?
Oh, did it? Why, the guy's so lucky with the 106. Good old Sky.
Well, maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
Oh, not Sky. With him, that type of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet? Why don't I bet 1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson?
Oh, I'm not scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk, provided I can configure a bet which there's no chance of losing. You know, he likes crazy bets. Like, which lump of sugar will a fly land on? Or, how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Oh, cheesecake. Look, run over to Mindy's restaurant and ask Mindy yesterday how many pieces of cheesecake he sold, and also how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much room? What do you want to know for?
Oh, just find out. Now here comes Adelaide. Beat it. Oh, if she finds out I'm running the crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan Dia.
Oh, Adelaide, pigeon!
You go on ahead, Boyle. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide! You gotta get back to the hot.
Oh, you still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I said, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get me something to eat. But then he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
And what did you tell her?
I told him, I said, I'll eat whatever I want.
Oh, don't worry, dear. You'll upset yourself. How'd it go?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
Oh, a present? For me?
I hope you like it.
A Belgian.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this bulge around your belly. Oh, that's so sweet. Look, honey, about your present. You know, I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with gold bands and 2 rubies on the
Oh,
side.
Nathan, you should have.
Oh, don't worry, I did it.
No, I kind of like it when you get candy presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Oh, don't worry, dear. One day when I'm in the money, you'll have more minks than a mink.
Nathan, I could do without anything just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crab game. What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel. Huh?
Yesterday, maybe sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Oh, more strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is it?
Oh, nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
Wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
Oh, he's nervous. His first wife. Look, here. Oh, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
Oh, no, I just don't want your sandwich to come. Look, folks, walk out in here to the drugstore. Listen, baby, you got your phone. It's right across the street. There's a lot of open manholes
Nathan,
around.
you're so considerate. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
God, Masterson. Oh, how are you, guys?
How are you, Nathan? Your promoter, you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you, guys? You look great.
Feel great. 2 wonderful weeks out in West Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthy climate, and I'm doing it for 50 G's at Blackjack.
Oh, 50 G's. You in town long?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, a lot of action down there. Say, you want to come with me?
No, I've got some things to take care of. How about we jump over to Mindy's and get a piece of cheesecake? You know, they sell a lot of cheesecake.
I'm not hungry, but tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine, fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
Suppose you two will be getting married.
We've all got to sometime, huh?
No, Nathan, you gotta remember that guys like us, we can fight it. See, no matter how pleasant Doll's presence may be, she's always come second to 2 aces back to back.
Yeah. I say, are you hungry yet? How about you go to Mindy's and get a piece of cheesecake? Or shoot, or something?
I think I'll go get the late results.
Oh, but you will admit, Mindy has the best cheesecake in the country.
Well, yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, aren't we all? You know, but some people still like Mindy's strudel better. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never give much thought, but if I have to guess, I'd say he sells a lot more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, I never knew you to be such a betting man. You always took a percentage off the top.
Well, I thought for old time's sake, I'd give you a little extra action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Huh?
When I was a young boy about to go into the world, my father told me some very valuable things. Son, he says to me, sorry I'm not able to bankroll you off to a large start, but having no potatoes to give you, I'm going to give you some very valuable advice. One day, a man will come to you with a cleaner deck of cards in which the seal is not yet broken. This man's going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck before it's tied around your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you can stand there, you're going to end up with a ear full of cider. Now, I'm not saying you've been clocking me.
Oh, you don't think that I would
However, if you're still looking for some action, I'll bet you that same $1,000 you got the color of that necktie you have on.
Well,
Well,
oh, no bet. Polka dots. What a crazy color.
Hey, took that into the
Oh,
drugstore.
don't bother me.
Hiya, Scott.
hey, how's Joe's with you fellas?
Not bad.
Nicely. And anyways, Nathan, Adelaide said to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box and don't be late.
Yes,
Yes, dear.
I mean,
Nathan, that's husband talk behind I heard it, man. And in Adelaide, you have to conduct all the most difficult to unload.
oh, but I don't want to unload it. I love Adelaide. And the guy, the dog. Why, if a guy doesn't have a dog, who's the holler? The dog's a necessity.
Now, Nathan, I'm not trying to put the rap on dogs. All I'm trying to say is the guy should only have them around when he wants them around. And they're easy to
Oh,
find.
not dogs like Adelaide.
Figuring weight for age, all dogs are the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, how come you don't have one? How come you're going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light, but if I wanted to take a dog with me, there's a large assortment available.
Oh, not real high class dogs.
Any dog, you name it.
Any dog? Hi, neighbor. Will you bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 if I name a dog you can't have it in Havana tomorrow?
You have yourself a pet?
Hi, neighbor.
Silent.
Someday I can see a big ass rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
You need me
my life on evil betting and gambling. I now know what those things can lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
You might have. I was just wandering around, trying to get the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
But gladly. I would have never became a gambler if I didn't have such evil friends offering me sucker bets all the time.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It feels good talking to you people.
You just go run out talking to Sister Sharon. You'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and you shall find.
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you throughout every day crying.
You should try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, being a former sinner myself, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You should have a midnight session against the devil.
Very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Matthew.
You're welcome.
Coffee is so good, I can't understand what it has to say.
Fine old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. I also suppose that if one of you were to go someplace, the other would follow.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Now, here are two pamphlets I think you should read. They should give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I hope you not think I'm setting out of line, Miss Sarah, but it's nice to see such a pretty doll, lovely-looking lady like yourself, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. But being here in this place, you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. But there are a few wonderful places just hours away from New York by plane. Ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I won't need a lot of personal help from you. My heart's as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at this Thursday's prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Say, you and me have dinner sometime?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
I'm sorry. I was just blossoming in the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
That's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked. Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah,
Isaiah.
there are only 2 things in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book about 212 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? And in my business, the strangest information often comes in handy the most. I once won 5 G's on a parlay off of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson. Why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Lying's a sin, and I'm a big sinner. Easy in me. It'll be 8 to 5, bills will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest, this mission's running today. Why don't you let me help you? I'm sure I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Well, I'll make you a proposition then. When's this big prayer meeting of yours? Thursday? Well, I guarantee you 1 dozen genuine sinners. I also promise I'll sit down and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's any good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 1 dozen sinners. I'll pick you up for dinner around noon tomorrow.
At noon?
It'll take us a while to get there.
To get where?
My favorite restaurant.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana de Havana.
A Cafe Cubana. Havana.
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana.
Why not? The food's great. It only takes us 5 hours from that to get there by plane.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you're speaking of the blackness of your heart, you weren't doing yourself justice.
And I now realize that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. It's nice to know that it's just me personally, not all guys in general. It's also nice to know that somewhere out there there's a guy who can appeal to the great sergeant. I want to know what this guy will be like.
You will not be a gambler.
I don't care what he's not like, only what he is.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I'm the natural every man, not a strong or a fighter, to the western and his head, to the hero of his heart.
You have wished yourself a star-stale god, the breakfast eating Brooks Brothers side.
Yes. I shall be there when the time is
You got
right.
this guy all figured out, don't you?
I have.
shall sin at that face. In the throng, yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. Well, I'll come back later, see if we can try the other cheek.